Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Another day of daily wisdom and astrology here for you. Thank you guys for watching and the great comments there. Yeah, storm is brewing, storm is coming. We're gonna go through this storm for it. Um, I mean, you're feeling it. Tell me that you don't. It's kind of like one way or another, you're feeling those energies. Yeah, talking about this, that today is going to be this interesting moment. I'm going to send you back when there was the new moon in there for it. This new moon was so beautiful in there. That's what's going to help you to go through the journey. Okay. Talking about going into the journey of doing actual work. Today the moon is going to be ending at Capricorn, and that is going to begin to trigger this work because nothing happens without work. I mean, you can think, you can express, you can talk, and so on and so on, but it's going to require some work, actual work on you, actual performance. So today, as the moon is exiting this T-square with Saturn and Venus and so on. She's going to be trining the Sun and Chiron, and that is about this healing because currently the authority it is about can put and get hold on to this destructive energy of Mars and Jupiter with Saturn. Is like now it's not the time. Now it's not the time to do all this crazy stuff. Now it's not these situations is in there. Meantime, this T square from Jupiter and Uranus squaring Saturn, squaring Venus doesn't help in there. What is it helping in there is to see through those patterns and heal in there. There's gonna be some messages from above to tell you about this. Some of you is going to be feeling the energy of the lower selves in there. This is kind of like abandon the ship and so on and so on. This energy is going to be for a while, and you're going to feel like, oh, it's a pressure, it's a pressure, it's a pressure. But that is going to come out later on during into the new moon that it's going to be at Libra, and I think she's going to get much better after Mars decides to, you know what, I am going to be going forward. I just want to separate from this Jupiter because this is a destructive pattern of growth in there, and you're going to see it how this T-squaring is going to be just dissolving but it's going to take some time. And that timing at the same time, this divine energy, you're going to find it out in today's. To it, I'm talking about the moon is going to be joining Pluto. Here is those, this is how you go through tough times by doing those changes in there. Okay. Because that give you that when you go through those tough times, you can go through anything in life. So a lot of awakening, a lot of oh my God, there is gonna be a lot of awakening from a people. I seen it that it's coming up because all those negative triggers, it's to realize what happens in the 3D. But for the people who are highly awakening and so on and so on, to it, there's gonna be this energy like what I'm feeling, this pressure. What is this? You need to understand this is your personal work with you. Okay, and that growth you need to stand in your ground for it. You need to be getting stronger. I mean, it's gonna feel like somebody's pushing your limits. It's kind of like I can't hold on to anymore. I'm going down and so on. No, that is it. Energy. If you don't engage within that energy, the energies are going to be talking to you for it. And particularly that right now, the moon in the morning, she's going to be connecting with Uranus and the midheaven. This is going to be The energy will wake you up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And that energy of mid-heaven is actually showing up. She is very well with Pluto. Pluto is divine energies with Mercury, and Neptune is with Mercury retrograde. It's like, yeah, revising. Okay, not go out there and do things. It's revising. Send you back to destroy the destructive patterns in there, while you have to develop also the new. And this is why you feel pressure. This is why you're gonna feel pressure within yourself to it. A lot of the problems is also that the both Lilith and the North Node, they are in Libra, talking about relationships in there, and Neptune is right there. It's opposing all those energies too, and he's like, yeah, but it's if you feel underneath flow, the energy, those are the darkness energies in there. You're gonna be probably facing some of your own darkness within yourself. And as I said, don't put it towards others, particularly because Venus and Mars are squaring to each other together with Jupiter. This is kind of like a blaming the feminine side, facing the limits. Oh, you're not doing this, or you don't love me, or you don't do that, and so on and so on. And the moon, it's opposing this Mars, is your intuition is going to be this lower vibes. While you're in the state of lower vibes in there, you're going to be learning. There is an exit in there. You see, the universe also always giving you the green light where you should go in there. Okay? Without going outside of all this debacle, you're going to be able to see it. Go outside of the box. And that's what the evolution is, pushing you. Can't escape it in there. You're going to see a lot of more people going to start coming out and talking about this evolution. Because evolution is going to happen one way or another. But, there is going to be a lot of personal issues because of Mars and Venus. Those are the personal planets evolving. Mercury is a personal planet. Communications, so is the moon, is your intuitions, it's your energy, and the sun is the authority. But today, this energy right here is about to heal the wounds from the past. Past is gonna come in because of those Liliths. They are connecting with South Node. Love problem, love issues. You don't feel it. Well, if you put your emotions away, everything's gonna go away. But if you stay within your emotions, guess what? Your emotions are limited, so you can be able to see the spirit, the soul within you. And this is how some people is gonna be kind of like having a heart awake. And when we're talking about this heart awake in there, it is about realizing the love. Currently, that Venus in that kind of like a tough position. She's basically pushed from Saturn, pushed from Jupiter, pushed from Mars. You kind of like, I don't feel the love from others, and I need to go and be on my own, and so on and so on. Let me get you back in the age of 6 and age of 19. That is it. When you do some of these self-realizations is in there. Take a look at it, how much that helped you to grow and understanding people and to see what actually goes on in the world and what it needs to be healed. Let me remind you about Astrea. Astrea was this Virgo up here that came to heal the world. But the world was so negative and so irresponsive to healing. So she decided to go ahead and go back into home, which is in the stars. And she's representing this holding Libra with the sword in there. And right now, that's what actually happened. The humanity, it is forgot how to love. The humanity forgot about things that it is. And now this energy comes in, it's to remind you about this problems rising on the surface. This energy is gonna be stick for a while, so a lot of healing is gonna come out with this for it. Just don't keep the things inside of you. Okay, share it, communicate it with other people, talk with other people, but don't keep inside of you, because those personal planets can affect you to withdraw and going through all kind of things that you shouldn't. This is why the red lines represent this giant stop sign. Okay, like do not enter. Why do not enter is a red sign. Stop sign is a red sign. It's like, pay attention. Don't go there. But most of you are going to be going there. Okay? It is about always to find the proper route. Yeah. Talking about the next hour at 9 o'clock, that energy is even gonna be more intense into the intuition. But if you practice it, everything you see this red squaring here that puts pressures on your intuition in there. But you see it this kite. What is this? Chiron. Self-healing is in there. What is this? The sun, the authority from within you. What is this? The mid-heaven. Finding that duality within yourself to fix the things that needs to be. And there is this beautiful trine here. That is that what it's called the kite. Okay. So thinking about it, that you taking this flight to somewhere, something happened on the plane, but you have a parachute. Okay, but the parachute is not going to work until it's not open, and you're going to be able to see it, to navigate it. To this divine is it really helping you within this case, specifically with the ascendant. It says like you need to change your perspective, you need to change your situations, certain changes in order for it. So you're going to be able to understand the pattern, but don't act in the pattern. Those are the two different voices in there. Understanding the problem, understanding the situations, you already are halfway of fixing this. And yeah, it's going to be this energy of rushing, pushing. But if you don't act on it, it's not going to affect you. Okay? Use the stop sign. Don't enter sign that it's coming in. If you don't feel good, yes. What is a red light? There you go. We are talking about the ascendant that it comes in with the two Liliths in the south node. I was talking about this. And that is this oppositions that comes in here with the midheaven. Very tough time for the cardinal signs at 10 o'clock. You're going to be feeling it, those energies, and they're going to be affected tomorrow, because the moon is going to be right in here in this position, and that is going to be squaring all this. Usually the people, they don't like the work that it needs to be done, the work within the relationship. What it means I have to be fixing my relationship with you. What it means I have to fix the relationship with coworkers. What do you mean I have to fix the relationship within the society? Oh, you mean I have to fix myself? Yes. And this is why today this union of those energies between the intuition and the authority within you, understanding that you may not like it all the time, each other, but you're meant for each other to go over through it, because you're bringing the healing. You heal yourself, you're going to be able to heal the society and everything that it comes after. But of course, the healer has to be put into test. Because if you don't heal yourself, you're going to keep bleeding towards people. But if you're healed yourself, you're going to be able to help people during these rough times. And that's what the universe is preparing you for it. In the material world. And Taurus. Ooh. All right. The ascendant is going to be moving into Libra in the next hour. That is going to be the divine energies with Saturn. You're looking at the wisdom that have you been learned in the past. Are you practicing what you're preaching? You have that wisdom within you. And that wisdom in there, as the moon is moving even forward, pay attention to this line here. There is this divine energies towards the moon, and the moon is in divine energies with the current inner work. Oh, you mean I have to do it just because of the family? Yeah, you have to do it because of the family. But the family is not only your immediate family. It's not your marriage. families, everyone on Earth. And this is about these expressions, in there when you see it within. It's time to heal people, not fight. It's time to promote peace, not war. It's time to promote growth, not destruction. And this is what Pluto said. I'm going to send you back in Capricorn until the job gets done. And I'm going to do it and do it and do it till the job gets done. And this is what this pressure is about it. Nobody likes Pluto, but Pluto does this parts. Okay, we look at his sign in there. The circle, which is represents this universe, is the unseen energy, the hidden God, the hidden energies, the underneath current. Okay, ruling the underworld. It's Scorpio's energies, right? But if you look at it in there, there is no this black hole in the center of the gravity, it won't spin the galaxy. And if the galaxy doesn't spin, we're all gonna be falling out of gravity. We're all gonna be falling out of these things. And when you're understanding the principle of the gravities, then you understand it. Oh my God, I'm here to evolve so I can be able to understanding all this inside of me. I'm not just black and white. I can't just make all those judgments in there. I need to understand it more. I need to be maturing in certain areas. And this is why this awakening that I see is going to come out of this. It's going to be a lot of people going to be wake up, but some other people is going to be acting prematurely, not in the base of the spirituality, not a base of this. It's going to be in the base of survival, emotions, and so on. It's not about you to shut off the emotions. It's about you to get out of the box. That T-squaring in there, that cornering in there represents this energies of that kind of like a box. A lot of the people who have this T-squaring in there within their charts, they have a rough time getting it out because they're repeating the cycles over and over and over. This T-squaring in there, the energy is constantly circling in there until you decide to stop, get out of that box, get out of that circle of internal hell from within yourself, and find the exit if there is one. This is why it's important to know your chart for yourself. All right. Talking about the next hour, the things is even going to be much better, much lighter for it. The ascendant at Libra is in divine energies with Uranus. The balance is going to be made. As you see it here, it's kind of like a pentacle or pentagram created from the divine energies there. I'm going to be describing it to you. This is going to be at noon. So the rising energies in there, they're going to come in to it. So the beginning is going to start from Pluto. Pluto is going to be sending that energies to Mercury retrograde. You're going to get some messages. Hi, Neha. Glad to see you here. And that energy of Mercury representing your communications is in there. Right now, they're reversed. They're in like you are reviewing because you're going to be moving back into Leo, reviewing the authorities that you did. Authorities on the base of what? Okay. And as you see it right now, the sun, it's coming out to this end of Leo's beginning of Virgo, divine energy that are going to come from Pluto and Neptune. And this is why right now Mercury is retrograde, because it's like, before you do anything stupid, before you do anything crazy, let's revise it. So stay away from any actions, any cut-offs or anything in there. Okay? Stay away from that. Stop sign, not enter. Okay? But that energy here from Mercury is going to go down to Neptune. You're going to go dive deep within the waters of the emotions in there to see the clarity. Because some of the clarity is hidden where? It's hidden in the shadow. Okay? It's hidden at the end. And what is it actually at the end? At the end is this black hole, the center of the gravity of the Milky Way, that spins around, and it creates all this force to support life. The roots are where? Underground in the darkness. Okay, that is this cooperation between the yin and yang energies, and therefore. Okay, so continue with this energy. It's about the balance. The ascendant represents the balance within the relationship. You're gonna be working out to get this balance, which is supported by what? By the universe. Uranus with his antennas, getting cold informations, it brings it down to the earth. That is how you, those Uranus is representing these universe energies of innovations, recreations, make the things better, desire to move better. And where do they have to be fixed? They have to be fixed on earth. And he's like, that's what you need to do. Yeah, but I don't like the current authority, the way the current authority is talking. We're talking about these revolutions and situations in there. In a personal level, there's going to be internal revolutions in there, because if you continue talking negative towards your own self, which is that's what Mercury wants to, in there, for it, you can be seeing things. Neha Sharma, it is possible reconciliations of this period. Reconciliations can happen all the time, as long as you're understanding what you do this. Mercury retrograde is very beautiful period. Really, I want to suggest you to do reconciliations right now, and I'll tell you why. Because right now, as a Mercury is a retrograde, I would suggest you to watch Mercury retrogrades videos on the channel. To it, you need to understand that Mercury goes from letter Z and moves you back to a letter A. Right now, we are somewhere like P, let's say from Z to P, and you want to reconcile it now. You are going to be acting prematurely because you haven't gone back to the real issue, which is the point of the letter A. So Mercury is going to move forward. You're going to be understanding everything. What happened? Why it happened? Where did that come from? It's maybe a family pattern within you, maybe something personal issue, or so on and so on and so on. You're going to be finding that out. And then from A, you're learning how to redo it the new way. And now when the Mercury comes in with that energy of reconciliations that you're going to do it, Mercury is moving forward. He's going to push you to getting forward. Because if you right now do reconciliation, you have to redo this reconciliations when the Mercury is going to be direct and moves back into the beginning of Virgo. So I'm personally on that, I advise you wait. Okay, just wait. You're gonna be thankful, thanks to me later on. For it, we're talking about like in a month. You're gonna be like stick around in the channel, but you're gonna be understanding much better. And I'm suggesting you that go to the channel and put Mercury retrograde and learn some of it. There is a special video about the Mercury retrograde in the channel, so hopefully that can kind of like help you. All right, on another note up here for it in the next hour, the ascendant is gonna go to Scorpio, and here you're gonna figure it out that Venus right now is in this tough time because something is in the shadow that it's lurking. Something is in the underneath current energies prevent other things to happen. And now since Venus understanding that energy is in there, she's like, I know how to get with the love that I have, that beautiful love that Venus has, is like, I need to understand that no matter what, I came here on earth, I didn't finish the job on earth, now the people are not healed, and maybe I should go back again to the stars and leave the people, they're not mature, can blame others and so on and so on. You know what's the right thing? roll up your sleeves, and it's like, let me heal these people. Let's go. Let the healing start first from within you. And this is what that energy is going to be represented. Because you're going to feel like nobody loves me. And you're going to have these emotions in there. The butterflies in the stomach are not there. How about you look at it? The energy of love inside of you, the inner peace that it's coming. Okay? That divine energy that brings you. You see, this is how that separation is going to be. But the people acting from the heart chakra below, they're more emotionally, they have not processed, they're not stable within their center in the heart. Guess what? For them, it's going to be very hard because they're codependent for the existence in there. Some of the people is going to be this demanding for attentions, demanding for love, and so on. And you need to understand if somebody demands something, they don't have it. So you can't demand how to tell the people how they should have to feel about you and so on. Yeah, here is talking about this next hour. That's going to be at 2 o'clock energy. The midheaven is going to be at Virgo. Reminds about the Astrays, like, hey, you got that work to do. Okay, reminds him about this. The destiny has to be reached out to it for very beautiful time because the moon at 27 degrees is with the 27 degrees of Uranus. You're going to feel these positive energies that comes in too. Okay, at the same time, the moon, it is trining right now the authority in Mercury retrograde. Basically, the intuition is going to be tell you, heal these things, heal these situations. Just forget what you see. The moon, it's squaring the visions, which is Neptune. Where are those visions coming from? If they're coming from the lower selves in there, stop. Okay? Don't just see what's passing to the stop sign. Because after the stop sign is going to be another stop sign, and another stop sign, and another stop sign. And then it's going to be like, don't enter. And you go into a position like, I don't have other choices except, destroys everything, remove everything, and I'm going to be sitting here in ducks. I'm going to a monastery. I'm going to be going out in the woods, and I'm going to be staying for 10 years in the woods. And there, I don't want to deal with nobody. In reality, you don't want to deal with yourself. So your intuition and authority, doesn't matter, they're part of you. This is where the personality begins in that. All right, trouble in the paradise, of course. This energy is gonna be, yeah. I mean, triggers all over the place. You guys see it? Too many stop signs. I was talking about it. You see them, okay? But that prepares you for October. A lot of people's going to ask me now, dear, but now it's August. What the heck are we going to do in October? You're going to be dealing with things until October. You're going to be working on the stuff until October. Okay? Work. Heavy duty work. Pluto's going to be in Capricorn pretty soon. And this is why during the October, we are going to have a very beautiful union in the relationship. Shows the good, the bad, the ugly. But it's going to be ugly, but good way. Because that's going to show up this work. Check it out, the new moon and Libra that's going to be. You're going to have both Liliths. You're going to have a Mercury. You're going to have moon. And you're going to have the sun. 5 elements in there. Woo-ha. And this is what that is. To see and test you, your intuition can look at it in the spirituality, or your emotions can take control over your intuitions, and now you're doing all the mess. That could be a sabotage, that could be wrong revolutions, that could be wrong uprising, and so on and so on. Peace. Promote peace first in you, and that will going to lead to the rest of the populations. All right. After this heavy hour, of course, we're going to be reminded about yesterday's energies, about no love, no situations, and so on and so on. You're like, oh my God, that's repeating itself, but it's a little different. Yes, it's a little different. Acting on the base of this from the past, which is the midheaven, it's connecting with the south node, and the visions that it's going to be coming in from the ascendant is about like, yeah, you can't continue doing the same thing over and over and trying to reach the new destination. It's not going to happen. You keep doing the same thing. And this is what I was that yesterday. Are you going to do the same thing? Are you going to be escape? Are you going to run away? Are you going to run from yourself? Are you going to abandon yourself? And by abandoning yourself, you abandon everyone else. Because what's in you, it's outside of you. Triggers, guys. But those who are spiritual power, they know how to process this. And this is what is about here. You to understand the current energies and go and navigate it to it. Hopefully that helps you guys. I mean, I'm really hopefully you're gonna be look at this. The blue lines is the synchronizations. They're gonna be coming at 5 o'clock in the everything is gonna be leading there to the intuitions, isn't there? The midheaven, it is again with this powerful energies that I was talking about in Libra. Okay, the authority is going to arrive there at October. All right, because those big planets, they're going to be there. Okay, Pluto is going to be around in the area. Neptune is going to be around the area. Uranus is going to be around the area. And all this green lights, they're going to be here. They're not going anywhere until the jobs are get done, which is you to evolve, you to create a better society, to create all this. But it can create something that it's based out of this lower energies, this codependency, this oh no love, oh no this, and there is so much war. If there is no war, if there is no drama, I will make a drama because I'm used to be feeding from the drama. I will create the drama so I can get the attention. All that crap. That brings anything growth. Creating wars is that brings some growth. No, the war is destruction. Okay, I mean, look at it within the world. We have a lot of wars going on. If they spread out, it's going to be even more. If they spills out, right? For it, but if we keep the inner peace in there and get hold on to the issues, calm down and all this, then we're going to start promoting the peace, and that peace begins from where? From the intuition and authority coming together, and that starts from you. And this is what the energy is going to be showing you up here. That beautiful trine with the sun are here, and Mercury retrograde. The beautiful stuff with Chiron, who's going to take that place, and the current inner work as a Libra that promoting this peace, the peacemakers. Okay, but the peacemaker is what? A balance. A balance that leads to peace and prosperity. This is why that energy from above, from Uranus, that it's gonna come in there towards the midheaven and towards the moon. It's crucial. It's important. I mean, we're still gonna have those divine energies from Pluto and Neptune. It's like they're giving you the divine visions in there. Well, you're gonna see it in a few days when the sun starts hitting them. When your authority is gonna start hitting, it's like, you know what? Enough is enough. We have to do the proper way. You're going to see changes in throughout the world. Collective is going to be changed. We don't know about all the governors and stuff and all the government situations, but the people is going to be awakened. The authority is going to be awakened within the people. And this is okay. You need to understand after every storm there is a beautiful, beautiful stuff coming out. Okay. All right, well, we're still in the storm, and now the ascendant is going to be telling you that, hey, intuition, you're going to get to work. What do you mean work? This is, I don't want to work, so on. But what is the work? The conflict. where are you heading? You're not achieving it. What's stopping you from not achieving it? What is stopping you from not moving it forward? Your past. Your past relationships. Your past situations. Isn't there? This is what you're going to work. How to achieve up here. How to have a new beginning. You have a new beginning means new thinking. Not you bolting out and go into the forest and meditate there for 10 years. Or go into the monastery, being a priest. Yeah. You've done that before. It doesn't work. All right. Here, what's going to happen is that you're going to be working on that deep transformation at 7 o'clock. The visions is going to come in towards the authority. You know, when the rough times, when you sit down and meditate, all of a sudden it hits you, the green light. But what do you do when you meditate? You zip at your emotions. You zip at your personality. You zip at what you personally want, needs, what your ego is. Why you meditate? To find answers. From what? From within the soul. Right? And this is why one of the things are rough. You should go meditate. You should go ground yourself out. And that ascendant is going to show you that in the next 2 days, we are going to be there. We're going to be working with this energy. And that energy of the moon in there, I want to give you like, 1 day heads up for it. Do you see it? But that the intuition and authority today understand they have to work together. Okay? This is kind of like a fatal attraction. By understanding, you may not like each other, but you belong to each other. You have to work together with this. That was the energy of the new moon of Leo. Now, okay? We're going to be talking about 2 days from now. That positive energies that it comes in up here from the moon and Pluto is going to be so much powerful that it's going to be able to tackle everything. As long as you have the right mindset, but that right mindset is set up today. That right position is set up today. Okay? You're going to be seeing it to this in the 2 days. It's going to be powerful, powerful, powerful energy. As you see it, that Mercury and the Sun are coming together, the Moon and Pluto is coming together. Okay? This is what we're talking about. Your spiritual intuition that it grows in. Okay? So if you have anything in the last degrees of Capricorn and in the first degrees of Aquarius, oh God, you're going to have a lot of things coming towards you. Okay? A lot of emotions, but also a huge amount of learning downloads because the intuition is upgrading itself. Okay? And that upgrade, that divine upgrade, is going to upgrade the authority, the way the communications are. And this is what is the purpose of the relationship between intuition and authority. The two main cores, divine feminine, divine masculine, powerhouses from within you. That's where it all begins. Because rest of the stuff in there, they come after. Okay? It comes after. So let's go back to today. So this energy is going to be showing up to you at 7 o'clock for kind of like I take it as more as a guidelines to it. In the next hour, that's going to be this inner work that's going to be testing you like, yeah, they don't love me, they don't pay attention to me, they don't want to communicate, there is this close down, shut down for it. It is about the streets that you are going through, that you already been through. You know it's a shutdown. The signs say stop, 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 stop. Stop wanting, stop demanding, stop forcing. There is a limit. You can't force it. It's not the right way. When you're pushing, don't push. Some of the people will push, and they think that when they have control over the other personality, they can have controls for it. And the divine is gonna be, oh boy, I'm gonna put you back into that big T square and let you go around because you haven't learned there. All right, talking about 9 o'clock, that is gonna be kind of like remind you about this inner work that started from the beginning of the day to about this healing within authority right now. Mercury is pretty much evolved, but we start having the feelings about this. Really, the moon, it's squaring both Liliths in there to it within the North Node, focusing the past and the end vision, how it's all going to end up. And that squaring is going to be like, this is not going to end up good for me. This is not going to. Yeah, but if you basing on your past experience, it's not going to work because you still not process the emotions from the past relationships and you're sabotaging your future. And now, what do you mean? I have to. Yeah, you need to process those. You need to process those emotions. You need to go to a doctor. You need to go to the healer. You need to go to whatever you need to go through it. Right? Who can heal you the best? Is you. All right. Talking about the next hour, that energy is going to be increased with this because overnight the moon is going to be moving more within Capricorn and squaring the knots, squaring the Liliths. This is going to be, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What did I do? What it was, and so on, and so on, and so on. If you messed it up to it, okay, you messed it up. So it is what it is to it, but learn it. And as Neha said here, can I have reconciliation? Not a good time for it. You have not processed the past relationships and how to heal it. Understanding why you failed, understanding why you did what you did, your negative side of what happened in there, your negative traits in there, and work on that. It's going to require cardinal changes. And for those who are cardinal zodiac signs, guys, stay put. I would say stay put and work on you for it. You might not gonna like it that you have to go pick it up the cow stuff and so on and on, but the cow gives milk, right? But you have to surface it, right? You need to clean up after the cow, right? But you don't like that, but you like the milk, right? Or you like that, juicy burger, right? Okay, now you get it. All right, so talking about 11 o'clock energy, you're going to be seeing it, that the universe has things for you. You see that mid-heaven right here, that is the inner work up here, is about this communications and is about authority. That is leading close to what? It's Pluto. Okay? And it's coming to the authority. You're going to see it that the authority pretty soon is going to be start coming in where Mercury is. Mercury is went back to Leo. It's like, I'm going hurry up to meet the authority and tell them what I want to do. Usually that's leading to a lot of uprising into the situations. That is when the king was bad, and here the Robin Hood is coming. That is about Jeanne d'Arc. It's coming out and creates the French Revolution. That's what this energy is about. Okay, so we're expecting a lot of astrologists are looking into this and expecting a lot of uprising. But it is about you to uprise within yourself, within your own authority. Okay, you put your own authority first. Don't follow with blind sight and so on. Awaken. Be awakened. that your soul have an experience in the body. That's what the purpose is. Okay. The rest of it comes after. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you. Thank you guys for coming in today, and come back tomorrow for another astrogravitational energy report and a wisdom for you guys. Okay. Thank you so much. Be love, and I'll see you later.